This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Incomplete and a very quick throw. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Nice grab. It's Burns. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. It's complete. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. This is such a tough place for visitors to play. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He's got a man down the middle. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And they'll give it to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Lagway. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. The catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
2nd down, looking to throw it. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the back gets the football. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And the Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to throw yet again. That's a fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete, where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Is back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's caught. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game, who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw, just having a dream performance.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The shotgun running play call.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Play on this drive coming up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll give it to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Gets some space around the 30. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. Good enough for first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He hands it off from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he's broken up. Great defensive play to vet the deep ball.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Carr. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Looking to throw again. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Broken tackle still going. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Canes looking to run some tempo here. Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, it's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Canes are going to keep this drive rolling.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. That's caught. It's Clark. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Great catch! And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Leaning on the run game here late. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really...
Touchdown, Florida. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. He steps up at the 2, so close to a big 6. A tremendous play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on 1st down. There's contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's released.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They're going to run the option. Scooped up in the defense. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. The back's got it. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Looking to pass, it's leg way. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. And that catch is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the catch.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's the kind of matchup you hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.